welcome back to the channel. Today I'm bringing you a structure deck opening of the Sacred Beast structure deck. So let's get right into it. From what I've noticed, it's actually a different setup for the box than it has been previously. I feel like it's a lot smaller than it has been in recent years, which is not a bad thing because there was always a lot of waste. So we'll put the deck here. And let's have a wee look at the playmat. So it's actually quite a nice playmat. You've got the new Uriah trap card, the new Raviel monster, and I can't really remember the Hamon spell card. I think it's Scarlight, no Skyfire, something like that. So quite decent. On the back, you've got some combo tutorials and things like that, some ideas and new products and things like that. So, not too bad, but we prefer it to be rubber. So, let's open this up. The worst thing about the structure decks is actually try to get this foil off, so that went actually not too bad. So, we've got Raviel, the Lord of Phantasm Shimmering. So this card is basically like, if you've got Raviel on the field, it's a hand trap, which will double his attack, and you can attack each monster. So basically you make Raviel 8,000, which is not bad at all. And if this card is in your graveyard, you can tribute one monster and add this card to your hand. So it reoccurs itself, so it's quite decent, but it's definitely not going to be used for its summoning effect. Now we've got one Uriah. If you don't know what Uriah does, it's tribute 3 face-up trap cards, and you get a pop of a spell and trap card. So definitely the worst Sacred Beast. Now we've got Hamon, Lord of the Striking Thunder. So Hamon is send 3 face-up spell cards you control to special summon them. If this card destroys an opponent's monster, inflict 1,000 damage. While this card is face up on the field, face up defense position, your opponent cannot target monsters for attack except this one. So for me, Hamon is the best one. Then you've got Raviel, which is 3 fiend monsters you have to send to normal summon this card. Then you can special summon a token with a normal summon a monster. Each time your opponent normal summons a monster, special summon 1 phantasm token. But it cannot declare an attack. You can tribute 1 monster. This card gains attack equal to the tributed monster's attack. So it's decent, not amazing. Back in the day, this would have been superb. Now we've got Armatile, the Chaos Phantom. So this has actually had its name respelt because it had an O instead of an AS, I'm sure. This point was actually made by my mate Jerry, so shout out to him for being so observant. Definitely like Sheldon Cooper in terms of things getting changed. So if you don't know what this is, you need to use these as the fusion materials. By banishing them while you control them. It does need a polymerization, so it's a contact fusion, and cannot be destroyed by battle. Gains 10,000 attack during your turn only, so definitely very decent. Now we've got Celine, the Skyfire. Butchered that name, I know for a fact I have. So basically when you control Hamon, you can change Hamon to defense position to negate the activation of a spell and trap card. So this is extremely good and definitely ran it free. Hyperblaze is it's okay for me with Uriah's downside only getting a pop, and Hyperblaze it's extremely slow, and this speeds it up slightly but not enough to make it playable at all. So basically what you can do is you can send use face up spell and trap cards, face down trap cards, to be able to summon this card out, and also you can discard a trap card from your hand or deck to the graveyard, and its attack becomes the number of trap cards on the field or in the graveyard. So it does get more of a buff, but definitely way too slow. Now we've got Dimension Fusion Destruction. So this basically means that if you have these, you can summon this out ignoring its summoning conditions. So it's basically its own super poly, and if you have these on the field, it can't be responded to. So it's like its own slower, more restrictive super poly. Then we've got Chaos Core, then Dark Beckoning Beast. Definitely the best monster in the deck because it searches when it's normal summoned, and also it grants you an additional normal summon, so it's extremely good. So you can search out the 3 of your Sacred Beasts or one card that lists that specific card on the field. So any of these cards can be searched out and more. Then we've got Chaos Summoning Beast. So this card is extremely good. So what you tend to do is get this and then use this for the additional normal summon with its additional normal summon, and then tribute this for one of your Hamon, Uriah or Raviels. And when this card is in the graveyard, you can banish it, add a Fallen Paradise from your deck to your hand, and then when you activate it, because you control one of these, you draw 2 cards for free. Extremely good. Then Dark Summoning Beast. So this card, annoyingly, is an additional, it needs tribute summoned, but you can tribute this card and then special summon one of your Sacred Beasts from the hand or deck. Yeah, hand or deck. I was just seeing if it had the graveyard, ignoring some of the conditions. And when this card is in the graveyard, you can banish it, add one of these from your deck to your hand. So extremely good. Searches and it special summons one of them out. What more would you want? Now the filler cards are Phantom of Chaos, Phantom Skyblaster, definitely lost popularity since it got limited. Mad Reloader, Grave Skirmisher, Rainbow Dark Dragon, Dragodia, Raiden, definitely needed a reprint, it's good to see that. Chaos Hunter is another great side card to have, so definitely keep a place of this set aside for a specific meta in the future. Puppet Master, Street Patrol, Farfa, extremely random if you ask me. The Fabled Cerebral, Danger Chupacabra, can't complain for a Danger reprint at all. Not the best Danger, but definitely not the worst. Now we've got Spirit Gate. So Spirit Gate is superb as well. So when this card is activated, you can add one of your Sacred Beasts or any card that specifically lists it. So it is the spell version of this card, and also its other effect is once per turn you can discard one card. So my view is you discard this card, so you can search out one of these cards. Discard, yeah. Once per turn, if you control a level 10, you can add a continuous spell from your graveyard to your hand, so it recurs things like Skyfire, your field spell, stuff like that. So definitely must have free of the deck. Fallen Paradise, if you control one of your Sacred Beasts, your opponent cannot target them with card effects, and you can draw 2 cards. So its own pot of greed. Phantasmal Martyr, so while you control at least 2 cards or 2 other cards in your hand, so basically this card is just a token generator for the deck. Spell Chancellor, Terraforming, Set Rotation, Mound to the Bound, 1 for 1, Beginning of the End, Pot of Desires, can't complain with a Pot of Desires reprint. Owner's Seal, haven't seen that card forever. Field Barrier, Swords of Concealing Light, MST, Awakening of the Sacred Beast. So this card basically gains effects up to the number of Sacred Beasts that you control, and if you control 2, it basically becomes your opponent's skill drain. So it negates all your opponent's monster effects, sorry. So it's extremely good. but maybe not in a competitive deck, but in a budget version definitely has to be played. Escape from the Dark Dimension, Shape Sinister, Imperial Custom, Mistake, Dark Factory, and then we're on to the Fusion. Phantasm Emperor, it's okay. Definitely for me, not worth losing out on these cards. And then for the last cards is we have some Phantasm tokens. So it's actually quite nice. I'll show you the tokens. They're quite sinister looking. So it's nice to always get tokens for the specific archetype. So that is the box opening. So I'm planning on doing 2 more videos to do with Sacred Beasts. One a competitive build, which I've been testing, and I will be showing you a replay sorry, on me actually playing it against a meta deck. So please remember to subscribe and just look out for that video coming out, because it is an extremely good and fun deck, and I'm going to do a free structure deck budget version of this deck. So if you want to play on a budget, just pick up the free structure decks. Definitely pick them up, and I'll give you a wee template that you can play around with. So thanks so much for watching. I hope you did enjoy it. So please remember to like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.